Leos, welcome. This is your end of May general reading. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. So your main energy here during this time is the Seven of Discs. So you could be working very hard on something. The Seven of Discs usually requires patience if it's going to be to get to the reward of the Seven of Discs, but sometimes it can be putting energy into something that's not going to pay off. So we'll keep doing the reading here and see what is going on. Well, that's looking good. All right, so you got the Ten of Cups coming in, which is a time of happiness and reward. You have the Wheel here. That's a turning point and fortune being in your favor. You have the Knight of Wands heading out boldly. You got the Queen of Wands, one of your own energies coming in here. Enough fire energy for me to feel like you are in your own self here and feeling pretty good. You have the King of Swords as your middle card. So that talks a lot about strategy and being intentional. It could be a Gemini or another air sign coming into your reading. You have the Lovers card here. So it could be somebody you have a relationship with, and maybe there is a turning point in that. For you guys, you have the Three of Swords, talking about heartbreak of some kind. A lot of times with the Three of Swords too, it can come with some conflict. Oh, you have the Queen of Swords. So there's a couple here. The King and Queen of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. Some confusion going on. All right. Let's take a look at the bottom and then we'll get into this a little bit. There's been some stress and burden, but it's time to follow your intuition and start out on a new journey. You have a new career or money opportunity coming in for you guys. There's been some conflict or some kind of situation. With the Five of Swords, usually I see that as sometimes more than one person, like a group of people that you feel attacked by or that is causing some kind of discord in your life and making you feel defeated. You have the Ace of Wands here, some kind of new passionate or creative pursuit here. This might have something to do with your home and romantic movement. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Why is the Seven of Discs here for Leos, please? Because the Nine of Swords. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're working on your own mental health, okay? And it's telling you to be patient during this time. For others of you, this working hard is causing you some let's say being up in your head, usually not in a good way. The Nine of Swords is what I consider the mental health card, not a diagnosis, just what the card means, okay? But it can talk about anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, nightmares, insomnia, and just really negative thought loops going on. So either you're working very hard to overcome that during this time, or this, whatever it is that you're working on is causing that, and it may be time to let it go, okay? Whatever it is that you're putting all that energy into. But we'll see more as we go along here. Ten of Cups, please. If it is about, if you are working on your mental health, I would say keep going, because with the Seven of Discs, it can talk a lot about working hard, but you got to be patient. It's not going to happen right away. You got to keep working at it, okay? The Two of Pentacles is on this Ten of Cups. You want to get to that time of happiness and reward, but it talks about needing balance, okay? Or needing to make a decision between two things. Two things, maybe you're back and forth on something, back and forth. We need to bring that into balance or make a decision on it in order to reach this time of happiness and reward that you're looking for. It's like juggling something and not knowing, okay? And with the Nine of Swords there as well, I do feel like that's how it's coming in, that you're back and forth on something, you're unsure. And once you're able to balance that out or make a decision, you'll know how to get to that happiness you're looking for. Knight of Wands, please. So you're heading out here. Actually, I want to get one for the Queen of Wands before I say that. Yeah, you're heading out strong here towards success or a Cancer, okay? This could indicate a Cancer coming into your reading. But I really feel like it's you here. This is you in your energy. I feel like this is your energy. And you're heading out towards victory. And what you're looking for here that you're heading towards is either some kind of stability, and again, with that balance, the Four of Pentacles can also talk about balancing things out. But you've been holding on to something very tightly. And you could be letting it go in order to move in a new direction that'll take you to victory. And that might be part of this back and forth energy. Maybe something makes you feel stable and you don't want to let it go, okay? But maybe it's time to. And that could be anything. That could be career. That could be the place you're living. That could be, you know, be a person. It could be just about anything that would cause that. It could be a state of mind, okay, that you don't want to let go of. The Hangman. When you pull away and you go within and you gain a different perspective, this will be the turning point for you. Once you gain that new perspective and make that sacrifice, the wheel will begin to turn in your favor. Okay, so you need a strategy here in order to be able to become abundant and self-reliant, and in order to be able to have enough for yourself and enough to help others. It also talks about enjoyment of solo pursuits and independence. Okay, so this might be something that you're strategizing how to create a career in abundance on your own, something independently, like a side hustle or opening your own business, something like that, that would require a lot of mental thought, a lot of strategy, a lot of intentionally heading towards something to create this level of abundance. And it looks like on your own, okay? If that is a relationship, it could indicate that you may leave that person and go single, okay? So there's some kind of romantic relationship that has nostalgic value to you. So this could be someone from your past coming back. Possibly somebody who has broken your heart in the past, all right? Or this person is somebody that you've known a long time, and things are, maybe the relationship itself is changing into something more than, say, just friends. And maybe it's changing into a romantic situation, but it's somebody who's been in your life most likely for a long time, or it's someone from the past coming back here. That could indicate a Gemini, but I feel like that's a love situation. But this heartbreak is somehow a transition into success for you. And I feel like that maybe that's what you have to let go of, is this heartbreak. There's some kind of heartbreak you may have faced in the past that's still causing you to be up in your head. And you're trying to let it go, but it keeps coming back, I feel like. Something that keeps coming back. This could be anything. Something, but it seems to be something that hurt you. Okay, something that hurt you. This could be maybe a friend betrayed you, or maybe you lost a loved one in some way. And it's just something you still hold on tightly to, that you need to let go of this. You need to let go of that. You need to stop going back and forth on it and just kind of find the balance within it and maybe release it, okay? In order to find that, in order to transition into success here. The King of Cups. So there might be a water sign here that you've cut out, or you're having a very honest conversation with during this time. Like the Queen of Swords, she's very honest. It could be a Libra, okay? Or a water sign, I feel like. But it seems like you're having a very honest conversation. That's how I'm taking this. Possibly with this person here, okay? And this might be the same person who broke your heart, and someone you still hang on to pretty tightly, and you're not sure what to do with the situation, okay? But it does seem like if that's the case, you're going to claim your independence and cut this person out. And I do feel like you're going to communicate pretty honestly with this person. But you're confused because you're not sure what's in the cups. You're not sure if it's good, if it's bad, you know. So let's see here. Yeah, Death. Once you decide what's in the cups, it's not something that you're going to take. I feel like it is something you're going to let go. I feel like you are going to find that balance. I feel like the stress and burden and that holding on tightly to something isn't serving you anymore. And you don't want to be confused. You want to put your energy into the places that best serve you and help you reach that Nine of Pentacles, that enjoyment of life, enjoyment of solo pursuits, enjoyment of pleasure, you know, and abundance. And This could be a job, okay? This doesn't have to be a person. This could be a job you're letting go of and moving into something else, or this could be this person. But I do feel like for some of you, there's both going on at the same time. Okay. Yeah, there's a new spark, okay, with this Ace of Wands coming in for you guys. That could be something passionate or something creative or something that you're passionate about. You have that Queen of Cups here, okay? For some of you, this is a relationship. Maybe in the past, there was a third-party situation and you want to bring it into harmony, but there's that Devil energy here, okay? This is a challenge you're trying to overcome. And you want to reach that time of being very grounded, making wise decisions, being that king of abundance, okay? Let's get you some oracle cards. So there could be somebody that actually messages you from your past during this time. Or, you know, time's kind of fluid and tarot's kind of fluid, but especially for this many people. But there could be... I feel like someone's going to reach out and try to communicate with you. And when they do, I feel like you're going to be very honest about it. And it's also going to heal this heartbreak you've had. It's almost like you're going to release yourself from that heartbreak. Deceit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like this person was very good for you. I'm not sure why you're still holding on to them. There's some part of you still holding on to them tightly. But I think this is where you let them go. Envy. Yeah, those aren't good cards. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure I like this person for you. Angel of Strength, one of your own cards. Make music. Some of you may be musicians, or you may be able to at least use music during this time to help you heal. Creative expression. Yeah, so some of you are very creative. Some of you may be taking a creative new opportunity to create abundance. So there might be something that you do that's something you're passionate about and creative with, okay? It could be music. It could be some other art form or spiritual or something coming in that you may be able to create on your own as maybe a side hustle or something like that. That might be that reward for you, that 10 of Cups, okay? Once you embrace your independence here and you take on these new opportunities, I feel like you're going to be very happy. All right, let's get best actions for you to take, and then we will do an animal advice card. Yeah, your action is to put something to an end that's not serving you anymore so you can rebirth into something better, all right? There's something, you have a choice on it, all right? Because, I mean, you don't have a lot of choice cards here. It feels right now more like confusion and trying to decide and balance things out. But ultimately, once you decide here on your cups, the Death card is your answer on what to do, all right? And that could apply to a job, or that could apply to a relationship. 7 of Pentacles. See, now that tells me to be patient. All right, be patient. Everything's going to work out. All right, just be patient. Don't try to rush anything. And don't let the need to be patient, because as a Leo, you know, you're very fiery. You're ready to go. All right. And this is requiring a lot of Pentacle Earth energy here for you to be patient, and that patience may be causing some of this, you know, up in your headness. The High Priest, this could have been somebody you were married to, or this could be telling you it's time to learn and grow and ascend upwards. All right, but this could indicate marriage or even a job in the learning, educational, or some kind of organization that you may work for, okay? But I'm assuming this is telling you learn, grow, ascend upwards, be patient, and put things to an end that aren't good for you, especially if there's been deceit or envy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a new career opportunity. There is abundance coming in for you guys pretty strongly. Yeah, you're going to reach a time of happiness, success, joy. Stand your ground on this Three of Cups situation. For some of you, there was a third party. Not all of you, okay? Just some of you. There was a third party situation. But stand your ground. If this has to do with your social circle, you know, or something like that. And then there's that Ace of Wands. Again, so this is a new creative or passionate pursuit that's going to bring you abundance if you take it. All right, let's go ahead and get you animal advice, and then we will close out this reading. Some of you guys may have an idea of something to do on your own. If you do, this seems like the time to do that. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. And I feel like that's pushing you towards that play of creative expression, making music, enjoying solo pursuits and independence, creating the things that you want to create here. All right. Leos, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope it finds you well in the rest of May. If you are looking for any personal services, you can find my Facebook link down in the description box below. That's the only way to reach me, and I won't ever reach out to you, okay? So if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help me out a lot, and it helps the message get to more people. And if you're new here, I would love to have you if you'd consider subscribing. Until we meet again.